Here in Barcelona, the EPT main event is approaching one of its most crucial stages.
Only 6 away from the money, heart's pumping. So many cameras and stuff, and it's just so intense, but I love it.
With a mix of experienced professionals and aspirational amateurs, motivations are different.
Most amateur players are gonna be pretty tight right now. They absolutely want to get through. It's a lot of money.
It's the biggest tournament that I've ever played. I'm sure there's a lot of other people in my spot as well. There's going to be some tenseness in the room, a bit of pressure out there, but we'll handle it.
When you have a good chip stack, it's a really exciting opportunity. A lot of players are going to have to be playing pretty conservatively and see if I can take advantage of that.
287 players cash. The rest leave with nothing. Day 3 is about to begin.
Stevic takes the win here in Barcelona.
Jason Mercier, he went with his instinct, he made the call. Livbury is the champion of EPT San Remo.
Nicky Coren has done it! 2 main event titles!
Sebastian Mallets has gone from poker fanboy to poker champion.
I have no words, James. No words.
Giuliano Bendinelli bounces back.
It is Simon Binciac who takes the trophy.
Goat man, the goat man.
This part, this right here, never gets old.
Welcome once again to Barcelona and the 20th anniversary of the PokerStars European Poker Tour. Day 2 of the main event saw confirmation of the numbers. 1,975 total entries, prize pool 9.5 million euros. Last time was a battle of the old school versus the new.
All right, redemption time.
Okay.
With online qualifier Marcin Baranski holding his own. Wolfgang Poker and Rania Nasruddin served up a treat.
Sampras or Agus?
Sorry, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I don't know who Sampras is.
Rania finished amongst the big stacks. But it was Kiankiani who bagged the overnight chip lead. Hello everyone, it's James Hartigan alongside Joe Stapleton.
Hello, my babies.
And it is bubble time in Barcelona. 293 players are coming back for day 3. That means just 6 eliminations and we will be in the money.
The short stacks are about to be stressed out. Why? Because the big stacks are fixing to push them around. And apparently, one of those big stacks is Griffin Benger?
Yeah. He is a former EPT high roller champion. He is chip leader at his table, and he's no stranger to playing under the lights. Griffin won the first season of Shark Cage in 2014 for $1 million. And he made a deep run in the PSPC in 2019.
You guys sit down over there.
But Barcelona will always have a very special place in his heart.
Barcelona is incredible. It's just an electric environment and really a mainstay of the EPT. A few years ago, my mom came down to stay with me, and I said, we'll spend some quality time together. And we didn't really. I got deep in the main, so we didn't get as much time together as we would have liked, but I think it was special for her anyway. I ended up finishing 56th for just over 20,000 euros. You know, once you get down to that final 100 players, it starts to hold a place for you where it's like, oh, that was something that, you know, I really got close to. So I think that's part of why I wanted to come back here and play again and you know, maybe find some redemption.
Love me some Aunt Helene. Google it.
Players arriving at Casino Barcelona, including our Spanish counterpart.
Hello, let's go.
Spanish commentator Guillermo Sanz hoping for his first ever EPT cash, as is this guy, Gold Power Pass winner Cameron Sinclair, seated with the reigning champ.
So back to back, huh? Really good. Yeah, really good, really good. Very happy.
I'm happy just watching them.
There's another former Barcelona champ, 2013 winner Tom Middleton.
All these champs may be foreshadowing for Cameron.
There's Monte Carlo third place finisher Rania Nasruddin.
That was like 3 months ago, BT dubs.
Headlining the secondary feature table will be Wolfgang Poker, looking to make back-to-back EPT cashes.
And hopefully a new barber.
He'll be sat alongside Team Pro Laurie Tournier.
Ramo?
And gold power pass winner Grzegorz Viraj.
So many exciting stories.
Well, there's Griffin. His other accomplishments include making the World Series of Poker main event final table in 2016 and winning the Irish Open in 2017.
He also once started an asthma infomercial.
His stack of 353k is the biggest at the table. Fellow Canadian Army bearer and Dutch player Jelle Murner are the other big stacks. And this is what they're playing for. Huge money for the top 10. Today, we're focusing on the min cash. 8,700 euros if you can outlast 6 players and make it into the money.
That's it? 6 players? I think we can all do this. Well, obviously, not 6 of you.
Time to get the action underway. Blinds 2k, 4k with a 4k big blind ante. Action on Jelle Murner. He folds. Round 2 Army bearer. He's out. Giuseppe Di Taranto has 8.
Oh, I love these set flopping sons of guns. The snowmen's.
He folds. That'll be the bubble then. Mats Ullerang. Jack 3 of diamonds. He passes. Griffin's on the button and has Queen 6 of clubs.
He's in position, he's got experience on the bubble, he's got an insatiable desire for attention. He's raising.
9,000 total. Emo Kosk folds the small blind. Andre Gertz has Jack 7 in the big. He defends. The flop is Ace 4-4 with just 1 club.
Perfect board for Griffin to continue and basically pick up free money on the bubble.
It's been checked to him. A bet of 7,000 and a quick fold from Gertz.
If there's one thing I know about Griffin, he loves picking up free money.
Now playing 92 big blinds. And out in the field, we've had our first elimination of the day. Sylvester Kubiak from Germany, leaving just before the money.
Did we know him?
Back to the feature table. For the next hand, where Erlen Melson will be first to act. Folds. Round 2 Di Taranto. Pocket 4s. And another fold.
People just don't set mine anymore. What is the world coming to?
It's the bubble, Joe. Ullerung with a 9. Folds. Jack 5. Griffin folds, so I guess he's being somewhat selective.
Not in absolute position anymore.
Kosk on the button. Folds. Gertz going for his first ever EPT cash. Calls in the small blind with 10-9 suited. Jelle Murner, Jack 7 in the big.
Out in the streets, they call it Myrna.
He checks his option and we will see a flop.
Both playing it kind of tight on the bubble.
10-8-6. Top pair for Gertz. Murner with a gut shot. Action goes check, check.
Free turn.
Which is the 9 of diamonds. That's 2 pair for Gertz and a straight for Murner.
They call it Myrna.
Gertz, that's 5,000. Murner, a 9-1 favorite here. He's raising 13,000.
Almost impossible to get away from 2 pair.
Gertz calls. The river card is a queen. Murner now with a higher straight.
Yeah, but this is a good, bad river card for Gertz.
Well, he's checked. Murner bets 38,000. That is a pot-sized bet.
Ken Gertz gets away. 6 sizing here from Myrna. Part of the art of bet sizing is knowing your opponent's range and what hands you can get calls from. Might be sized perfectly for 2 pair. Yup.
Gertz calls. And Murner will add 55k to his stack.
What are they calling out in the streets? Look, if you don't like this gag, you better be rooting against him. We've got like 4 more days of this if he goes all the way.
This Dutch pro has more than 400k in live earnings. Made a deep run in Prague a couple of years ago. We're checking in with some other players out in the field. Mark Telcher, champion of EPT London 2005.
Always entertaining.
Parker Tonka Talbot came fourth in a huge 1K tournament here in Barcelona.
That was like 4 days ago.
And there's Marcin Baranski, who qualified online for just over €5.
Please make the money.
Well, another elimination to tell you about. Boy, oh boy, Paolo Boy is out, taking us down to 290.
There was a guy named Boy this entire time, and you're just telling me now?
Over at the secondary feature table, Wolfgang, Laurie Tournier, and Giovanni Giudici are going to the flop.
That is not how we say that in America.
2 pair for Laurie, a set for Wolfgang.
Oh no, we got another cooler monkey dueler on our hands. Is that a thing yet?
Checked to Wolfgang. He bets his set, 12,000.
Laurie, aka Lolly, probably perfectly happy to call this for now. Maybe even raise.
She does raise to 30,000. And with ace-5 folding, action's back on Wolfgang. He shoves on her. It's all into call.
I call.
She does call.
And she is not gonna like what she sees.
She is drawing thin. 4 outs.
Tranquilo. Por favor.
Turn card is a deuce. Laurie Tournier needs a queen or a 9 on the river to survive. It's a 3. She's KO'd.
Good luck, guys.
Good game. Thank you. So good for poker. Let's go.
Maybe let her get out of earshot. I don't know.
Laurie Tournier exits in 289th place, and that means we're about to go hand for hand.
That's my favorite hand, too. Let's go. 7. It's the best hand ever created.
So the clock has been paused because we are now on the pure bubble.
We've had some banana bubbles here over the years.
So the bubble, it's an exciting part of the tournament for players. For me, it's a stressful part of the tournament. Sometimes very difficult situations to deal with.
There was a period about a decade ago when Barcelona gained this reputation for always having something really weird happen on the bubble.
There was always that time where we had to split a guitar.
There was a guitar being given away as a consolation prize.
My suggestion was that they divide the guitar into equal pieces, but they didn't listen to me as usual, and there had to be some kind of shootout for it.
Francois Charles Scapula has won the guitar and tournament tickets.
Officially the weirdest bubble ever.
Here at the PokerStars EPT Barcelona main event, we are on the stone bubble. 288 players remain. 287 get paid. 1 player will leave with nothing. Everyone else is guaranteed at least €8,700. This remains one of my favorite parts of the tournament, Joe. There are so many storylines. You've got super short stacks trying to fold their way into the money. Guys like Aniel Insua here. He's got just 4K, 1 big blind.
Oh, why'd you make me learn his name?
Then we've got gold power pass winners like Cameron Sinclair hoping to turn a small investment into a huge score.
He is adorable.
And then there's the big stacks like overall chip leader Kian Kiani. They can capitalize on the bubble and bully the short stacks.
Also a huge cutie.
And of course, we have award-winning tournament director Toby Stone to handle the proceedings.
All right, thank you very much for your attention. We are going to continue hand for hand. So 2 AA remaining. Dealers, 1 hand, please.
Blinds are still 2K, 4K with a 4K big blind ante. Action at the feature table. It's on Giuseppe Di Taranto.
All right, how many hands is it going to take? Over, under on 100?
I'd like to think under.
Buddy, it's Barcelona.
Folded to Griffin Benja, 5-4 offsuit. Nah. Kosk, ace-10. Folds.
Tight.
Round to Yellow Myrna on the button.
I'm not going to do it.
King 8. He raises to 9,000. Melson folds the small blind. Army Bearer with ace 5 in the big blind.
Certainly a defend.
Heads up to the flop. Well, Bearer has paired his 5, but Myrna has flopped trips.
I lied. Say it with me. Out in the streets, they call it.
Bearer has checked.
Cruel.
Myrna continues to 5,000.
Just a superb flop because Ami is gonna have to call it a 5.
Which he does. Turn card is a 4. Bearer now drawing dead. Action has been checked to Myrna for a second time. He fires a second barrel, 11,000.
Keep on betting for value.
Bearer calls again. Queen on the river. Check to Myrna.
Bearer may not be able to call a third street with just a 5.
Yeah, and looks like Myrna's going big. We got 56,000 in the middle, and he's made it 54,000.
Now, Ami is certainly good enough to consider calling this light.
His biggest result came back in 2014 when he won the Aussie Millions for nearly $2 million. He folds. And Myrna adds 31k to his stack. Playing nearly 420k right now, more than 100 big blinds. Well, there has been an all-in and a call at one of the outer tables. Action has finished at every other table, so let's see what's happening. It's PCA 2023 finalist Alex Raymond at risk, called by Carlos Urado.
Alexander is our at-risk player. There is no flop. So we're just going to turn over the cards, see what the players have. Alexander shows ace, queen of spades, and Carlos shows 5-8. 5 of diamonds, 8 of clubs. So once again, Alexander with ace, queen of spades is our at-risk player. Carlos has 5-8 of suit. Let's see the flop, please.
Well, this is looking good for a Raymond double up, top pair.
Turn card, please.
Boom.
Final card, please.
River Immaterial.
Final card's a 9. All right, we are still 2-8-8 remaining. Everybody back to their seats if you're not in them, when you should be.
Smooth and controlled.
All right, still 2-8-8. Dealers, next hand, please, and let's start the clock.
Yeah, I know.
So back to the feature table where it will be Ermo Kosk first to act. Keeps perfect time. He folds. To Toby's chagrin, Gertz was out of his seat, so he's been automatically folded. Action on Yellow Myrna.
Okay, I'm not going to say it, but if he smashes the flop, all bets are off.
He's raised to 9,000. Folded around to the blinds. Round to Griffin in the big. 7 deuce of diamonds.
The hammer. You know what's weird is now when it's suited, you do have to call with it in the big blind.
Griffin defends, and we will see a flop. Which is King 10-10, so ace high, still the best hand.
And I'm not doing it, I swear.
Action goes check, bet, fold.
Out in the streets, they call it Benger.
So play concludes on the main stage. We're going to head over to the secondary feature table, where Wolfgang Poker's gone to the turn against Alan Barnes. 2 pair for Wolfgang, a pair of 8s for Barnes, who's drawing dead.
Barnes, Skibalisk, drawing dead and drinking out of cups.
Check, check, river for free. Queen of spades, does put a potential flush out there. 40k in the middle.
Oh no, he's the tree meister. He's king of the trees. He counts on them.
Barnes bets 14,000 and Wolfgang calls. Wolfgang playing more than 300K.
Nice try, Barnes. Hey, do you think Wolfgang calls that his cowboy hat or his cowboy hat?
Well, while we wait for all the other tables to finish, Griffin is enjoying some light reading.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound like a joke, but I literally wrote that comic book. Like, you can buy it and everything.
Well, I can confirm there's been an all-in and a call in the field. Venelin Pashev has shoved. He's been called by Hans Erlendsson. Let's listen to Toby.
Let's turn over the cards, please, and let's see what we have. So Venelin shows 2 black aces, and Hans shows ace, king of hearts.
Okay, this is likely to be another double up.
Let's see the flop, please.
Any hearts?
Just the one. Erlendsson drawing thin.
Turn card, please.
Now drawing dead. And that's a double up for Pashev.
We are still 2-8-8. Dealers, next hand, please.
These short stacks getting it in with the best hand. What are we going to do?
That's Barcelona, baby.
Back at the feature table. Andre Gertz has folded, so action's on Myrna.
So much yellow, Myrna.
Ace 6 of diamonds. He's raising again. Makes it 9,000. Round 2 Di Taranto. 10-5 offsuit.
Not happening.
Ullering folds. Benja folds. Kosk also folds.
Right. Everybody up.
I wouldn't be able to sit still either.
It's okay if you're getting your steps in to meet your daily target. Is it though?
What did you call it before, Griff?
What?
What we're about to be in after someone busts?
Oh, the post-bubble bust-out bonanza. Copyright, probably James Hardigan. Yeah, copyright James Hardigan. I'm sticking with it.
He's not wrong.
Thanks, Griff. I'll collect the royalties later. At the secondary feature table, we've gone 3-way to the flop. Zachary Habayev against Ricardo Saraniero and Daihun Lee. Habayev ahead for now, but Saraniero has a lot of outs.
Look to your left. Now look to your right. Statistically, one of the 3 of you won't make it out of this bubble.
Habayev shoves, and with 2 overs and a flush draw, Saraniero has to call. There is the call. Lee passes.
Seat 6, pass. Keep your cards face down, please.
Well, there will be a short delay while we wait for play to conclude at every other table.
You know, as much as I am enjoying the book, I have to say, if I was allowed to be on my phone, I'd probably be on my phone. I just want to be honest. It's really good so far, but I just feel like Twitter's got a lot to offer, you know.
I think I liked you more before you said that. Now, no, I like you the same, but I'm judging you more.
Yeah, of course.
No phones at the TV table.
I can confirm there's been another all-in and a call, and it's Alex Raymond again.
Again?
He's shoved for 46K, and he's been called by Victor Jensen. Well, it looks like play has finished everywhere else, so we'll run out the all-in at this table and then head over to the secondary feature table.
I'll allow it.
So let's see your cards, please. Victor shows 2 aces. Alexander shows 2 queens.
This could be it.
Ooh.
All right, let's see a flop, please.
Oh, Raymond's picked up additional outs.
And the turn card, please.
Well, Alex Raymond is going to need a queen or a 10 on the river, or he bubbles.
And the final card, please. The final card is a 10.
He doubles up again.
Wow.
We do have another all-in call.
Nice one, Alex.
We are still 2-8-8 remaining. We're going to announce the next all-in call.
Yes, we're going back to the secondary feature table, but let's give Toby and his minder a second to get there.
This is quite a little delay here. What's the bubble? Oh my God. I should have known that.
Forgot about that, huh? What a luxury. What a luxury.
Somebody give him his phone, please.
Look at Wolfgang beckoning everyone over. A reminder that Habayeb is ahead for now, but needs to avoid 13 cards. Time for showdown.
Let's see the cards, please. Ricardo shows ace, jack of clubs, and Zachary shows 2 eights.
Why do I feel like I just saw this?
Let's see the turn card, please. Turn is a 4 of clubs.
That's the flush, but Habayeb survives if the river is an 8 or a 5.
And the final card, please. And the final card is a 6.
No help for Habayeb. He bubbles in 288th place. Everyone else has locked up a min cash.
All right, players, we are now in the money.
This part always slaps.
Congratulations, everybody.
Great result for the gold power pass winner. And for Alex Raymond, who avoided bubbling twice. Oh, and Willow got his first ever EPT cash. How would you like to join us at one of our live events? Find out how by heading over to PokerStars. Welcome back to the PokerStars EPT Barcelona main event, where the bubble has burst and all the remaining players are in the money, including some gold power pass winners who've made a great return on their initial investment. The post-bubble bust-out bonanza is in full flow, with Team Pro, Finton Hand, and Spanish commentator Guillermo Sanz among the first few players to leave with a min cash.
The Min Cash Mad Dash, copyright Joe Stapleton.
At the feature table, it's Jelle Myrna and Griffin Benja who are way out in front midway through this session. Mats Ullereng is the short stack with 55k. Now we're in the money, the shot clock is in play. Everyone has 15 seconds to act on their first decision, 30 seconds after that.
15 seconds? That's barely 10 seconds.
I know numbers are hard. Blinds are still 2,000, 4,000. Action has been forwarded to Ermo Kosk. He's out. Andre Gertz passes. Jelle Myrna has Queen 8 suited on the button. And raises to 9k.
Myrna has proven to be a tough customer.
Army Bearer, King 4 of hearts in the big blind.
And this fella is certainly a tough customer.
He's defended. The flop is Jack 7-4. Bearer has paired his 4. Myrna has a flush draw. And the action has been checked to the pre-flop aggressor.
Checking and betting both have their merits in this spot.
The check's behind. Turn card. Queen of diamonds. Myrna now better than a 9-1 favorite with top pair and the club draw.
Hitting that queen is possibly even better than hitting the club.
Delayed continuation bet coming. 12,000. Bearer calls.
Probably thinks there's a lot of hands that only picked up equity there, and his 4 might still be good.
River. It's the ace of hearts. Bearer checks a third time.
Value bet incoming. Thin, but a value bet.
31,000. And Bearer is thinking about this.
Shows me he's chosen great sizing again. He got away from the 5 before, but that was pre-bubble.
Wow, he hero calls with bottom pair.
And once again, just super sizing from Myrna against this exact opponent.
The Dutch pro has moved over the $500,000 mark, nearly 130 big blinds. He is dominating the feature table right now.
I'm Jelle Myrna, I'm 39 years old. I live in Holland and I'm a poker player. I studied philosophy and poker is a language game. There are some overlaps. On the bubble, I played okay. Everything went pretty smooth. I had a nice spot because I had a good stack. It's nice to open up a little bit wider. And there were also some less experienced players. They also really want to make the money. And it was fun playing, and yeah, it was cool. I have a nice stack, and you always think that there's a nice chance to get far in the tournament, which is really cool because that's why you play tournaments, because it's exciting. I've just been moving forward, and it's been a blast.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting rapper before philosophy major.
Well, the eliminations continue. Eric Seidel has just hit the rail in 252nd place.
Adele.
Back to the next hand on the main stage. Yellow Mern at first to act. He's taking a hand off.
Nice fold, Voltaire.
Round to Army Bearer. He passes. Giuseppe Di Taranto folds. Griffin Benja has King 6 suited.
9,000.
He raises the button. Ermo Kosk folds the small blind. Andre Gertz in the big blind has King Deuce.
Great spot for Griffin.
It is a domination situation as we go to the flop. And it's domination rotation. Griffin with top pair. Gertz ahead with 2 pair.
Terrible spot for Griffin. This could be the worst thing to happen to a Griffin since The Witcher 3.
He continues for 7,000. Gertz check calls.
Griffin doing all the work for him so far.
5 on the turn. Gertz almost a 4-1 favorite now. He's checked a second time.
And Gertz is all, by all means, sir, bet top pair again. For value. Wink, wink.
He is betting again. 27K.
Do we ever see a raise? Not yet.
Just a call. And 92K in the pot as we go to the river, which is the 8 of diamonds, changing nothing. Gertz checks again.
And maybe Griffin will now suspect King 6 is a hand he might not be able to bet 3 streets for value.
35?
Nah.
Quickly called. And Gertz adds 80K to his stack.
When the going Gertz tough, the tough Gertz going. Griffin would appreciate that one.
So a bit of a dent to his stack, but Griffin's still playing more than 50 bigs.
I give Griffin a hard time for being a goofball, but you hate to see the kid like this.
Well, we're going over to the secondary feature table where it's Wolfgang Poker versus Alan Barnes. Pocket 4s for Wolfgang, Jack 10 for Alan.
Barnes, Skibboleth. Whose flop is that?
What a setup. Trips for Barnes, the boat for Wolfgang.
Not my flop, not my problem, except it is Barnes' problem.
Wolfgang bets 7,000. Barnes calls.
Yet another cooler monkey dueler, and this time the monkey with the pistol is Wolfgang.
King on the turn. I tell you what, if Alan can avoid going broke here, he's a better man than I. Wolfgang bets again, 22,000.
Not quite enough to get it all in on the river, but we'll see.
Barnes calls. The river card. Oh wow, it's a jack on the river. Barnes now with the bigger boat.
Double reverse cooler.
A sneaky check from Barnes. Wolfgang has fired flop and turn, likely to bet river and likely to get raised.
He is gonna lose chunks.
55,000.
Get ready to raise the Barnes door.
All in.
Barnes goes for it all.
No, how much more? I don't know how I can fold.
Would be inspired.
What is it? One.
The all in is 184.
You just got lucky, that'd be sick. Ace queen of diamonds, I can beat that.
Wolfgang Amadeus Poker, meet F. Murray Abraham.
He calls.
You got full versus full force.
Sick beat.
Wow.
That really does look painful. Beautiful composition, Salieri.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Well, after that cooler, Wolfgang's down to 89k. Just 22 big blinds. Here at the PokerStars EPT Barcelona main event, YouTuber and vlogger Wolfgang Poker just suffered a nasty cooler and now finds himself short.
Nice one.
Thank you.
But making the money means he's 2 for 2 in EPT main events. Not a bad start to his European career.
Monte Carlo might have been the best 7 days of poker for me in the 5 years I've been vlogging.
Let's go! Let's go! No pay jump!
I got into the main event. I cashed out for my biggest ever cash, which was 35.1k euros. Barcelona is an absolute dream. So far, I've been doing a good job. I love poker. I think it's the best game ever. I want people to enjoy the game. I want to get new people into it. And a lot of my social media channels, I've gotten a lot of response saying, come to my home game. You're the reason why we bought a table. And that is awesome.
I really hope he ends up coming to my home game.
Well, straight over to Wolfgang's table. Blinds are up to 2k, 5k. Action's been folded to Boris Kuzmanovic.
Wolfgang, how much you have? Let's find out together.
Oh no, not fours.
50, 60, 70, 84.
Don't say 4.
Kuzmanovic raises to 10k. Action now on Wolfgang in the big blind. King Jack of diamonds.
I don't think he has to shove or even re-raise.
I'm all in.
He does shove.
Maybe I shaved some chips
Because he's folding.
Profitable play for Wolfgang.
Still short, but still alive. Out in the field, another elimination to tell you about. Alex Raymond is our 224th place finisher for 8,700 euros. Just missing out on the pay jump.
He almost missed out on the pay everything. Twice.
One player who has made the pay jump is Gold Power Pass winner Cameron Sinclair, turning his initial investment of $11 into over 10 grand.
Stay pony, Golden Boy.
Well, we're going to stay out in the field. Another qualifier, Marcin Baranski, is in action against Kian Kiani. He shoved the river over Kiani's bet of 75k.
I don't know that much about Baranski's game, but I'm not sure he'd be able to do this with anything worse than an ace.
Kiani folds. Baranski shows a queen. You have to show it when you've got quads.
You gotta show it.
Oh, I had
Full house, but probably not the ace, right?
Baranski still playing more than 80 bigs. And back to the feature table where it's that man again. Yellow Myrna shoved on Erlen Melsom, and it's a race.
Myrna!
5 on the flop pretty much seals the deal. Very tough for Melsom to come back from this. He's drawing dead on the turn.
From full Melsom to no Melsom. And the philosophy student wants to give you your chips back, but he can't.
I enjoyed that one. Myrna absolutely crushing. He's up 388k since the start of the day. Next hand, it'll be Ermo Kosk under the gun.
Huh. Doesn't look like an Ermo.
Folds. Gertz is out. Myrna passes. Army Bearer, King Queen in the cutoff.
King Queen for me.
Raises to 11k. Di Taranto passes. Bo Jin recently joined the feature table.
Bo Jin, that is a Jedi name.
He folds the small blind. Griffin Benja with a small ace in the big blind.
Uh-oh, the wheels are turning.
40,000.
Griffin, 3 bets.
And Griffin's mostly rooting for folds here. And why does it feel like he's not going to get one?
Come on.
Bearer shoves. And Griffin is forced to fold.
Who's got curly hair and just ripped it in on Griffin? Me.
Griffin Benja now on the short side. Not in the danger zone, but hovering around the 20 big blind mark. Well, over at our secondary feature table, Gold Power Pass winner Grzegorz Viraj has just been eliminated in 191st place.
What's happening to all my Gold Pass babies?
Back at the main feature table, action's been folded to Griffin. 9s. Raises to 10k.
He shan't be folding this one to a rip-in.
Folded to Yellow Myrna in the big blind.
Oh no, not Yellow Griffin. I don't like your chances.
Queen 8 of clubs. He likes this hand. Makes the call. Heads up to the flop. Oh, there's a 9. Griffin's flop to set.
Looks like the honeymoon might be over.
Playing in flow, Myrna checks to the razor.
Definitely time to start building a pot now.
A bet of 9,000. So Myrna has a couple of backdoor draws.
Yeah, and by the way, if you think Griffin isn't betting 9K with 999 isn't a little wink and a nudge to you, the viewer, you'd be wrong. He loves it.
23.
Myrna check raises, 23k.
And he loves this too.
Call.
Well, that's going to take us to the turn with 73k in the pot already. Turn is a queen. Myrna now with second pair, but drawing dead.
Probably the worst card in the deck for Myrna.
Checks.
Griffin once again can bet for pure value.
The question is how much?
No matter how much, he can easily get it in the river.
25.
25k. Myrna folds.
Wow. What a fold.
Where's the rest of the pot, Griffin?
I don't even think it's his fault.
Well, news from the field. Parker Tonka Talbot has been eliminated in 187th place. He cashes for just over 10k as we return to our feature table for what will be the last hand of the session. New player in seat 8, Gabriel Kuna.
What's up?
And Giuseppe Di Taranto first to act with ace-jack.
Giuseppe, it's go time.
All in.
He shoves for 70k. Griffin.
Can you count, please?
Has kings.
Oh boy, it's gonna be D Toronto versus Day Toronto. Such a bargain with Griffin. We get both comedy and drama.
All in.
He reshoves for 151,000. Guts with ace king.
And we get a plot twist.
All in.
He reshoves.
Ace Jack not feeling great.
So this is going to be a three-way all-in.
Relax, Griff. You're way ahead.
Good luck. Thanks.
Gertz does have them all covered.
You need 2 jacks.
Hopeful.
Whatever happens, I love you, Mom.
Aw.
Me too.
You love my mom?
We all do.
The flop. 8-7-5.
I'll give him the 4 of hearts.
Yeah,
Not
you
the
want?
9 of hearts or the 10. Nothing funny like that, but 4 of hearts is okay.
Generous.
Turn card. Is a 9.
I will not accept a chop.
A 6 would result in a chop. Di Taranto could make a better straight with a 10. And the river is a 10.
I guess Griffin's mom's got a new favorite.
At least Griffin wins the side pot.
Gertz gets nothing.
And look, what are you gonna do? It's a massive cooler, and I made chips. How can I be upset?
He's super upset.
Got a chance to tell Mama that
How can I be upset?
she's the best?
I'm fine. Still here, Ma. That didn't bother me at all. Everything is fine.
God love him.
Well, that brings this session to an end. Let's look at the current chip leaders. No surprise to see Yella Myrna has moved into the top 10. Among the other big stacks are UK regs Scott Margerison and Timothy Chung. Kian Kiani remains one of the big stacks, and it's Kai Howran who has the chip lead halfway through day 3, 954k. Next time, chips start to fly with 3 of the biggest stacks in the room on the main stage.
Kim, you silent killer.
One of them being Kian Kiani,
They've never seen anything like that. You almost smiled there.
who makes the most of his time in the spotlight.
It must be all the lights.